My childhood was that I was a sweet and chocolate seller on the street when I was 4 to 5 years old. My name is Hussein bin Salman bin Ghulam Al-Lawati. I am the Managing Director and Vice Chairman for Oman Cables Industry. I'm born in Matrah in Sur Al-Lawatiya, 1955. This is the gate of Sur Al-Lawatiya. When I was 5 years old, I used to come to this corner here to make some money for my families to come and to sell the chocolate, Cadbury, cubic by cubic for just a peanuts, make it say 1 paisa. And few paisas are my profit. Many times, if I don't get the customers, then whatever remaining, then I have to eat it myself. My elder brother's friend, he called me and picked me from there. He said they were having a bookshop. Morning I was going to the school. And then by 3 or 3:34, I used to come to open the shop. This was the bookshop, 1967 at that time. And this is exactly the shop. Of course, now the things have changed. It was very high. It was difficult for me to jump because I was not so tall also as on today. That job gave me a lot of awareness and openness in my mind when I had opportunity to go and read so many books. After the renaissance, the shop unfortunately was converted to the Sound of Music. I have to move to another company. It's called Genetco, a first international product agency in electronics. It was Sanyo. But that gives me a really entrepreneur to move, and I was enjoying the job. This is exactly the building here, and it was a headquarters for the National Bank of Oman. They gave me the job as a cashier. I could learn a lot of the banking process. At that time, there was a demand in the male tailoring shop. And I opened the male tailoring shop. Then I opened the second branch in Matrah. Then I opened the third branch. While I was working in the bank, I was attending afternoon sometimes. And then I moved to the Ministry of Information in the finance department. And that gave me, because of the banking experience, gave me the good exposure to work in the government. In the family, my brother advised to my uncle to go in the electrical field. A company called Al-Salah Electrical Trading Enterprise. And I remember I used to drive myself the 3 to 4 ton trucks go to Dubai. There was no highway, they said the midway. And then early in the morning to reach home, just to keep the material in the shop. And the total annual turnover I could achieve at that time around 16,000 Riyal Omani. Then I have been able to, within the Al-Salah group, to convert from one company to almost 8 companies. When I was in Mumbai carrying my aunt for medications, by about 1 o'clock I just got up and I took a pen and wrote cables, C-A-B-L-E-S, and slept down. Morning time, I got up, I saw the paper, I said, yeah, I dreamed last night. I started initiating myself without talking to anybody, exploring the ideas more and more, traveling to the different part of the world, understanding the cable industry. And we moved, they registered the company in 84, moving the earth, and just the building was getting ready. There were hardly 3 machines, I remember. So we had a certain plan, we had a certain wisdom, and the success comes when there's a collective understanding, because Oman Cable has believed from the day one, this accuracy and the quality concerns is more important. We focus on the local market, establish our quality, establish our name, then we move within the market, different segment, to build the confidence. That 1991, His Majesty when announced Oman Cable, yet they were very young, very small company compared to the giants at that time. We could win the first trophy, and we had the pleasure, our chairman, he collected from His Majesty. Again, His Majesty announced 1992, again we participated and we went, and I had the privilege to go myself to collect from His Majesty's hands. And that confidence, luckily, was not only in me. The next day when I came to the factory, to the office, with carrying the trophy in the hand, the whole team surrounding, they were fully inspired. So we started covering the whole range of the cables. Then we moved to extend our cable for the oil and gas, for the instrumentation cable, for the special cables, and different applications comes in the manufacturing and for the requirement for the different projects. Oman Cable is a flame of Oman across the globe. It is not only in Oman. It's a remarkable company. It's got a high respect worldwide. The single company, Oman Cable, is representing 11% out of total Oman non-oil export, only from Rusail plant. Today we find in Oman Cable, it is not only we are employing the people, but we are educating the people. We are given the chance to go for high education. Quite few of them become an engineer in the company. The strategy And the philosophy is to build the people in the company also. At the same time, to build the net worth of the company for the shareholders, for the investors. And still I'm managing early in the morning walk, late evening in the walk, doing some other activities in the sport, not very heavy. I already crossed 50, so one has to maintain his age which is required. Sometime to go for the tennis table, ping pong, swimming sometimes also, and just to enjoy the time with my family, my relatives, my friends. And I think life is a joy, and I'm personally proud that our activities, our efforts, our services, humble services to this country and to this nation. God bless our country, our His Majesty Sultan.